So let's talk about personal branding and manufacturing. Katie, you're a LinkedIn legend
I
within
don't
our
know about
space.
legend.
So maybe just, how have you built your personal brand?
Yeah, so for me, I think one of the biggest things is being engaged, and you can do that in a lot of ways. You can do that on LinkedIn, you can do that in person, you can do that at events, but ultimately one of the things that I realized after a few years in the industry was, yeah, I was engaging, but there was really not a ton of value to the way that I was engaging. And so I started to try to look for ways to add value and also keep the human side of things, because I think that's really important. We can get lost in, conferences where we're talking about spot color and la la la, and then you just lose some of the human element there. And so for me, that was really important as far as the visibility goes. But then when it comes to more like not digital interaction, but like in person interaction, being involved in industry groups, being willing to share whatever knowledge, I've gotten over the years, and genuinely connecting with people, I think has been a huge benefit from a networking side. Of course, I can't go without saying Women of Flexo, that's a huge part of the networking. And, we actually have an event coming up in a couple of weeks, but being a remote employee, I think those types of engagements and networking are really important. And there's so many remote employees now making time and putting in the effort, being intentional about, going to those types of events and investing yourself in those types of opportunities is really important when it comes to building your own brand. Then you create this huge network and you have lots of contacts and you're able to really make a difference, not just for yourself, but for the industry as a whole. And that to me is another key, is again, going back to investing and committing ourselves, not just from Bob's, but for myself, like just jumping in both feet with the industry and being willing to put in the work.